Hey.
Hello, welcome to the live podcast with me, Toucan, and editor Joel. Well, my name's Zaid, but call me Toucan because it's a Toucan Gamer. Today we're doing a podcast on gaming, games that you may know or games that are coming out. So,
well, probably not games that are coming out.
Probably not the coming out games, probably games that have just recently come out. So I'm passing it over to the editor.
Yes, so this is just a test podcast to see what it's like. It's just to see what we do. It's a live podcast. We thought we'd do it live because it's always funny live because you can't delete what you say. Isn't that right?
Yeah, quite a lot of hell coming in. Sorry if we make a big mistake.
We've never done podcasting.
We've never really done this before. First test, well, we did have a quick test on the Top Gear thing that we were messing around with the other day, but
yeah, but that never went live. Yeah, that didn't go live.
So here we are then. What game do you want to do first?
I don't know.
Let's talk about the new Call of Duty Black Ops.
Okay, you talk about that.
Well, gameplay is good. It's a bit like a Battle Royale cross between, isn't it? It's basically like Fortnite and Battlefield, isn't it?
Is it?
It's a bit more like Battlefield.
I haven't really played it, to be honest.
I haven't really played it either. I'm not really into that. I'm more into the World War II. That was more my thing.
Yeah, it's an okay game, but I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite either. I know a lot of people like it, but it's just not my thing. I just don't like it. I don't see what the point in it is.
Yeah, I've kind of gone off Fortnite myself. We did post a couple of videos on Fortnite, but we're kind of open to go off that track now because Fortnite's just dead. I'm kind of hoping to get an Xbox so we can play Forza Horizon 4 or 3 because 3 is
one of my personal favourite games. Yeah, it's a really good game.
It's the better version of 4, but it's 3. It's a lot more fun.
I think 3's a better game, but 4's fun because you've got the different seasons.
Except I don't think you should be able to buy a house because why the hell would you need a house?
Yeah, it's a car game. Why on earth do you need a house in a car game? I don't understand the point in that. It seems a bit, I don't know, childish is the word?
Yeah.
It seems like a game for children, which, yeah, it's a 3+, but a 3-year-old isn't going to play the game, is it? That's just what it's appropriate for.
Come on, you get all them pro gamers that are playing it, but they're always like just buying all the credits to buy these big houses, like the castle in Scotland. No one really cares about buying a house, do they? They more care about you driving a Bugatti Chiron, not just sticking round buying houses.
Yes, well, I think it's a Chiron. I think you'll find,
yeah,
but
Chiron.
Whatever. Everyone pronounces it different. We're not racist here on Toucan.
Yeah, it's a bit like how you Americans, if you're American, no offence, but how you say avocado, it's pronounced avocado. So it's a bit like that.
Well, they call it an eggplant, don't they? An avocado.
I think they do. So you either call it avocado or eggplant.
I'm pretty sure they call it an eggplant. Long. I'm sure they call it an eggplant.
That's an aubergine.
No, that's an aubergine, isn't it?
They call that eggplant.
Anyway, this is supposed to be a gaming podcast, not a vegetables of around the world podcast.
Although there is this one in a country that apparently is really good for you but tastes like shit. But we're gonna go.
I think that's spinach. I think you'll find.
Yeah. yeah, it is. I don't like that one bit.
Spinach is awful.
My mum tried giving me that one. Call of Duty World War II, great game.
It is, and I like how they're based on history, but it's not at the same time. And I think if they try to do it too close to history, if they got something wrong, some geek could be like, excuse me, but this is World War II and this didn't happen then.
I'm sorry if you're German and you watch this, but I really, really wanted to kill Hitler at the end.
Yeah, why isn't Hitler in the game? He needs to be in. But then again, it's
you see Churchill in one part. So, yeah.
I haven't really played.
Or was that Battlefield 5? One of the two.
Why would you see Churchill in Battlefield 5?
Because it's World War II. It's a copy of. It's like basically Call of Duty copy.
But why is it called Battlefield 5 and not Battlefield World War II?
Because they had Battlefield 1. They explain this. It goes Battlefield 1, then Battlefield. I think it was 4.
Right.
I'm not really up on the Battlefield.
So who's numbering this? Is it Microsoft? Because they like to go from Windows 8 to Windows 10.
Yeah, that was.
Where's Windows 9?
Yeah, it's like iPhones. They just cut out everything.
They went from 8 to 10. They weren't even 10. 9. Sorry, it's X, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Is it iPhone 10 or X? I don't care. Show me up your arsehole.
Yeah, I think we should have called this Tech, Food, Or we should have just called it podcast about random shit we could think of.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be a gaming channel. We could have uploaded it to your non-gaming channel.
Yeah, go subscribe now. Z, capital Z, or whatever hell Z, space HW. Link in the description. Not.
No, because
go watch the other video. There's a link in the description there.
We could have the link in the description, but we're not even touching the computer that's running this at the minute. We're just monitoring the chat.
Yeah.
We're not going to reply to you on the chat. We'll just talk to you because, well, reply to you on the chat, then all you're going to hear is, which isn't fun.
Yeah, especially in a podcast room.
Yes, this is, well, a podcast room. It isn't a podcast room. It's a living room.
Yeah, it's just a room that we're just going to use with a microphone, a laptop, and a gaming mouse and a microphone.
Yay! We're professionals.
Yeah, but very, very, very professional here.
Yes, extremely professional. We're more professional than Casey Neistat, that's his name.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't do any gaming at all, like, I really don't understand Casey Neistat. He's like, oh, I do all this stuff, and he never does any gaming. I don't know why, but I think Casey Neistat would be fun to make a gaming channel. Does he have a gaming channel?
No, I don't think he does.
No, I don't think he does either.
Roman Atwood Games, though, all he's playing is Fortnite, and it's killing me.
Yeah, but then you've got, like, Ollie White, right, successful YouTuber, creates a gaming channel, and then uploads a load of weird stuff to it that isn't really games.
Yeah, it's just like, sorry to dish you exotic gaming, aka Gavin, but I don't think you should be uploading memes to a gaming channel. I don't think that's how it works.
I reckon it's probably exotic gaming watching now. It most likely is.
Yeah, probably. Sorry.
I think we've just offended him. We're probably going to get 0 listeners right now. Nobody likes us anymore. We're sad.
It's criminal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear, what are we ever going to do? Oh no.
We're going to get us demonetised.
Oh no. Even though we're not monetised.
Yeah. Up yours. Which means we can swear now until we get famous.
No, it really doesn't, because we're never going to get famous. So why don't we stick to the famous track and pretend we're famous?
Yeah. We're
right.
famous.
Anyway, what other games? Let's talk about old games that were famous in the past. Right, so you had Minecraft, right? One of the biggest games ever created.
I never had that. I was the lonely kid that never had Minecraft because my parents were out buying Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Not wasting their money.
Well, I did have Minecraft. I was quite a heavy Minecraft player. I don't like to play on my trumpet. I was probably what you consider a really good builder. I built some really cool and strange things. And I really enjoyed the game at the time. It was really good, but why now is it considered such a bad game? If people enjoy it, why should they be dissed for playing a game like that? It's not that babyish.
Warning, he doesn't play it anymore. He doesn't even have an Xbox 360 to play it, so...
No, I don't play it.
He doesn't even have the game anymore.
No, I don't play it. All I'm saying is why is it diss? Why are people diss for playing it when it's actually still a really good game? Just because it's gone out of fashion doesn't mean we should diss people for playing it.
It's like Pac-Man. Everyone loves that, and it's been around for God knows how many years now.
So what's happening to this gaming industry? And especially this YouTube game.
Bring back instead of trying to recreate PS2s and PS.
Get the original.
Yeah, because it just
everyone's got an original up the loft, don't they?
Yeah.
Go up your loft, get your legs off the sofa, get your ladder out, go up your loft, get your PS out, give it a wipe, and get it plugged in. TVs still support them, you know.
I think everyone should go back to that. Like, they were the days when you could get a decent game but with shit graphics.
They were the days where you could get a game for like five, £6, maybe £7. Probably one of the most expensive games.
Yeah, it's like nowadays you can go buy the world's shittest game and you'll pay £134.
That's like one of the cheapest games on PS4.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, guys, I do not have a PS4. I don't play that many games. I just sort of like learning about them, but I don't play them that much. I'm a bit weird like that. Zaid's more with the gameplay here. He does all the gameplay videos here. I am just...
This guy does all the editing.
Well, I don't really anymore. There's not really much editing to do on this channel, but I'm sort of the supporting member of the team. Should we say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite often it's
second in command.
Yeah. Quite often it's me replying to your comments and things.
If I die, this guy's taking over.
Yeah. Quite often it's me who replies to your comments and such like. But not always, just occasionally.
Don't know what game was it? I had a really good game in mind for this.
Oh, what was it? Angry Birds.
Yeah, there. A roasting video coming soon. Angry Birds.
Yes, we are. I hope you all remember.
Should make a diss track on that.
Yes, we should do. But who remembers taking the piss out of
Happy Wheels?
Well, we're doing a new one because it was
such a hit.
Yeah, you guys liked it.
Biggest hit on the channel so far.
Yes, so we're going to bring a new... Well, is it? I thought that Fortnite video was more.
No, the Fortnite video got less.
Less. Oh, well. Anyway, we're gonna bring a new one to this channel.
We're gonna diss Angry Birds.
Yes. Now, Angry Birds, we're not going to really discuss it here because that might spoil the video. So, if you do want to mention Angry Birds, tough. We're not going to reply.
Okay, second viewer that's just joined.
Hello, second viewer. This is the Toucan Gaming podcast where we've so far discussed fruit, vegetables,
and everything that's not to do with games until we got on to World War II and how Battlefield 5 is just a knockoff.
Yes. Now, other games. Red Dead Redemption.
Oh my god, Red Dead Redemption 2, because Red Dead was okay, but it's just not as good.
To be honest,
I think online needs to be fixed. Online definitely needs a reboot on that.
Well, what's online like then? I haven't actually ever played it. Sorry, I'm just going to manage the chat for a minute. If you scoot out of the way, I'm just going to make sure the chat's okay, make sure everything's running alright.
Red Dead wasn't... well, online on Red Dead Redemption 2 was okay, but there's not much to do. Like, you can't really do much with your friends. It's not like in the actual game where you can just walk around, rob a good shop. You get like 2 chances. Like, you kill someone once, and if you kill someone a second time, like you just get arrested and sent back to the start. It's just hell. So nobody really wants to do it. What the hell's that? Oh yeah, sorry, it's just John Wilson there.
I'm just sorting out the chat, guys. Sorry.
Oh, you turned the drums off. Never mind.
Yes, I turned the drums off.
It wasn't the game I had in mind. It was a really good game back in the day. Space Invaders. Everyone remembers that. You can get it on your phone. That was a great game. You don't play that.
What, Space Invaders? Yeah. Oh yeah. You can still get a copy on your phone, can't you? I think.
Yeah. I'm addicted to it. Like, I don't play it often, but when I did play it, I got fucking addicted. What else was there? There was that. I'm going to go into the vintage category, like Pac-Man and all of that, like the all gold games. I forgot what it's called, but you fly like a rocket ship, and then like you have to try and dodge all the meteors. And, like you get like a map and you fly across it. Oh, what's that car game? You know where you had like the red, you were in a blue car and you had red cars coming after you. You could leave like a smoke screen.
Oh, I've got no idea. That was so good. What, on PS2 or?
No, it's just PC, I think. No, yeah, like, it was on like.
I'm sure it was on PC too. What was that really good car game on PS2?
Gran Turismo. That's a good.
Oh yeah, Gran Turismo. The original Gran Turismo.
Yeah. GT is a good game. I thought GT for. I really want to get Gran Turismo Sport. I think that's a great game.
Yes, well, I think though Xbox is more suited to games like that. Yeah, I think it's just more of a.
Forza's just.
The remotes are just easier to play racing games, but I think to play Call of Duty and such like.
It's
probably.
It's like you have to have both the consoles if you want best of both worlds.
Yes, I think.
Like if you want gun game. If you want quick reaction time from a controller, go Xbox. Like if you want like a really fast rate of fire because it responds literally as you push it. But for like Rainbow and games like that, PS4 because
it's just
better. The controller just
it's just more suited to it. What I don't understand though, the touchpad on the PS4 controllers. What's it for? Nobody ever uses it. No game developers put it in.
Scrolling through things like if I'm on like online.
Yeah, but rarely. It's rarely used.
Some games may use it for opening up the map.
Yeah, but it's so rare that there's basically no point in having it.
Yeah, because then we also have the PS Home now, so there's no deal. Hang on.
No.
Sorry, got a phone call.
Okay.
We're just gonna answer this phone call. Hello?
Just gonna.
Yeah. How long will you be? What time is it?
1 sec.
Emails.
Right, I'm really sorry about that. We had a few issues just there,
yeah.
But don't worry, we are back.
Yeah, sorry. Phone call incident.
Yes, and we had to tell them to go away.
Or in more polite terms, fuck off.
That's not more polite. I don't think you find that's polite.
No, I watched a Grey and Ray video, and it's like, you know when you get a Jehovah's Witness at your door? Like, this happened to me not long ago, actually, like 2 weeks ago. Well, before I was ill. 2 weeks before I was ill, which is 4 weeks ago, probably. And then some people came up my door and they were like, oh yeah, are you a Jehovah's Witness? And because my dad's missing a kidney and that, then they get to the part where they have a transplant. He's like, oh shit, sorry, can't join. Why? Because he's had a transplant. So then they come round again 3 days later to the same door and I open it. And then they're like, excuse me son, have you got a few minutes to spare to try and join our religion about God and all that shit? I just said to him, fuck off, don't come back, and just shut the door on him. And I think they were a little bit shocked because they stood there for like 2 minutes outside my door, and then I just told them all to fuck off before I pour water on them. I don't think that was a very smart move.
No, I don't think you should have mentioned that here on this gaming podcast. This is supposed to be a gaming podcast and nothing else. So why did you mention that again?
I don't know. Fiji Water sponsor me.
Fiji water, you said it tasted like chlorine.
It does, it is. It's like baby piss and chlorine mixed together. I don't know what that tastes like, but I'm assuming it's pool water.
God knows what's in that pool water.
Yeah, God damn. That chlorine's supposed to kill bacteria, eh?
The only thing it kills is children.
Yeah, swallow that and you're dead.
Now, you may remember a while back we did a mick-taking video on Happy Wheels.
Let's go back there.
Yes, well, Happy Wheels isn't actually a bad game. We just get the account.
Yeah, I just thought I'd roast it. I don't play it much.
Well, ever.
Rarely.
I don't think I've ever played it. I think I played it once.
I think we only played it for that video.
Yeah, yes.
It's because everyone at our school was talking about like Bonkio, Agario. God, we need to roast Bonkio.
Agario.
Yo,
Sliver.io.
Yeah, everyone will get so angry. I've only played that. I've actually played that once because I saw a gaming YouTuber, Master Off, do it. And I just copied. I was like, alright, I'll have a go. And it was so bad that I just deleted it. Sorry, bit of back recoil. Checking on this, see how good this is.
Yes, because there is a few seconds delay. Just to let you know, there is about 40 seconds delay, just in case we say something really, really bad, we can try and delete it. Not that it'd work because I won't be able to do it quick enough, but but just in case.
Yeah. I hope we can make a series of this roasting thing if we don't get yelled at.
Yes, and these podcasts, hopefully. This is just a live podcast, just to test and see how it goes.
Yeah.
It may go onto podcasting websites, it may not. It does depend on what we think of it afterwards. We're going to download the audio. Well, we're already downloading it. We're using a special piece of software. And we'll listen to it and see, do we think it's appropriate to put on other podcasting software? Well, actual podcasting softwares. If we do, there'll be a link and a video all about it, I presume. Is that right, Zane?
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Yeah, there'll be a video with a link in the bottom to a few different websites, Android ones and Apple ones and ones that you can watch online. But we'll have to look into that and see if that's a possibility.
I know this is a gaming podcast, but we're going to go off topic quite a bit. Shall we say Top Gear?
Why Top Gear? This is a gaming podcast. Yeah, even though the Grand Tour did release a game. The Grand Tour has recently released a game.
That's the game I want to speak about.
And it's really cheap. It's £7. Yeah, it's one of the cheapest games on both Xbox and PS4.
I actually bought it.
Have you bought it?
We haven't played it yet. I got the digital version through PS4.
You can get it from Amazon. Amazon as well. It's really good. I think, from what I've heard, I think it might be because it's so cheap. Because it's so cheap.
Literally. If you have Amazon Prime, go watch it. Don't waste any time. Doesn't matter what country you're in, just go watch it. It's amazing. Everyone loves Top Gear. Everyone's going to love the Grand Tour even more.
Well, Top Gear was ruined. I know this is a gaming podcast, but when Jeremy Clarkson did his things that we're not going to discuss on this, not really family-friendly podcast, but let's say it's family-friendly. Yeah. This family-friendly podcast, we're not going to discuss what he did because, well, that's completely off topic. But he has created something quite good and quite enjoyable. They have managed to do with his Grand Tour. Well. You say that, but the BBC was funded. I'm going to go into political views just a little bit, but why should the TV licence just go to the BBC? That isn't fair, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, that was funded by that, and they're one of the richest TV companies in the world. They've had to start with actually not that much money for the Grand Tour, nowhere near as much, and they've managed to create something, I don't think necessarily better, but it's still just as good, I think.
Yeah. the GT game, I'm just going to say the GT game, because no one's actually going to pronounce. I'm not going to go keep saying the Grand Tour over and over again. So I watched the gaming video on it, and I thought that it was sweet. It's like, it literally is just like the actual thing. If you go watch Series 1, you'll love it. But go watch Episode 1, Series 1, or Season 1, Series 1, and then just go, then go get the game, and then play both, and then watch it, then play it, and it literally is just like the TV show. There's a few little things in there that's not the same, like the same road that they went down. It's not all exactly the same. I'm not sure if you can pick your character, who you want to be. I'm not sure about that, but probably. I thought it was a great game, and I'm probably going to make a video on that soon, if I can be asked to edit it, which I'm just going to download it and just send it to him.
Yeah, he's probably going to send it to me, and then I'll be like, maybe about 3 weeks, because I'm so busy at the minute. I think I like to edit videos, which is why I become an editor, but I don't have much to edit. Zay does a lot of live streams through PS4, which are really interesting. I'll be honest.
They're not. They are so laggy.
But I don't watch any of them. I'll be honest. I don't watch any of this channel. Apart from the videos I edit, I watch them, and I'll watch this back because I think this is quite good. Will this automatically upload?
Probably.
If not, it's recording anyway. So I can just access it through that. I just mean, will it automatically put it online? I don't know. If not, we'll upload it as a separate video afterwards anyway. We'll probably delete the music at the start and such, like when you were waiting for us to start. We thought we'd better get live so you can get starting to watch before we actually started. But that's not really anything important. If you just like what just came on the screen, actually you're a bit delayed, but the Toucan podcast logo just got a bit bigger because I just edited it to make it bigger. So
I quite like that one where it goes live and then flashes through them. Play that one.
What, the...
Really cool one. I think it was 2 out of 3.
You mean yeah, but that was when we do live things. What's the point in doing that? Because then we can't speak over that. It's got all music and stuff. I am about to make another scene though with. Why
don't we just mute the music and then just put it on voice?
I see. Right, bear with me a minute, guys. You may not see anything for a few seconds. Sorry.
Is it scene 1? Or is it scene 2?
Oh no, you see my screen, sorry. Sorry about that, you just seen me on Magnifier, I was only on Magnifier. Right, I'm just gonna mute the music.
Magnifier is required.
Right, I'm just gonna turn off the media source, sorry. Hey, there we are. I don't know what that just sounded like, I'm really sorry for what just happened. That was a bit necessary.
There we go, this is. I think we should use this one because it looks a lot better, except get rid of the blur bit.
Yeah. I don't like it, it looks really bad, I really don't like it.
I don't mind the live bit and that. I like how it flashes between them, but I think I should just get like flashes between Ain't My President, the Toucan Gamer.
Oh, why is it gone like that? Right, anyway, I'm just going to skip back to the original that we were on just a minute ago, just because it's easier.
So I think we went off a little bit off topic, but not completely. Grand Tour, great, go watch it, go get Amazon Prime, beg your parents like I did, and if they tell you to do a load of chores to do it, just tell them to fuck off. Don't really, just do all the chores and make sure you watch the Grand Tour.
But it's only, and the game, it's only £7. Honestly, I know we were talking about games being about that back in the day when it was PS2,
Yeah, cheap.
Yeah.
This is an actual quality game.
Well, I don't know, I haven't played it, so I don't know if it's a quality game, but I reckon it probably is. Zaid, well, I'm sure he knows what he's on about.
Just watch any gaming video on it and you'll fall in love with the Grand Tour.
Yeah, but then gaming videos can be faked, can't they? Like, let's just stop and talk about the YouTube gaming community. A lot of it is fake, and a lot of it's just wrong. And I think I'm maybe speaking for Zaid here, but I think it's a little bit sad in the way things are going and how it might be a bit sad for him to be part of this community.
Clickbait these days. And the amount of YouTubers that just have to use clickbait now just so they can get that one extra view. Or it's gone wrong, gone viral.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that because you're not getting anywhere. You're just getting people to click on it and then they just get angry with you for doing the clickbait. It's like, oh yeah, a kid gets hit by a bus, gets killed, and it doesn't even, nothing actually happens. The bus just clips the corner. Or something stupid like that, and you're just like, why? Because it's just not funny. Because then you're like expecting this amazing video on something hilarious, and then it turns out it's just bullshit.
Yeah, just something that isn't actually that good, and it is a shame. And I know
it's like how they buff up games, like how they make it look so good.
Oh yeah, trailers for games.
And then you just like you start playing it, and you're like, this is shit. Just like Battlefield 5, and I also added Fallout 76 there. They made it look so good, and they used Country Roads, and they made everyone like the song and everything in the soundtrack that you could sing along with.
Country Roads is a good song, and I think it was a good song choice for that.
John Denver, everybody.
Yeah, it's a good song, but why on earth, okay, are you using a soundtrack that
doesn't really fit in with the whole bombing and the whole everyone gets a revolt and cover. The game was hyped up, but I think it's just more of a repeat of Fallout 4.
Yeah.
It's more of a rerun of all.
So if the screen's just gone black, I'm just doing some stuff. Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry, we're safe. I'm watching it back, and we're fine so far.
It will go back, it will, but...
Oh, crap. There goes my phone. Doesn't matter, I've got another one. I really need to get that changed.
Yes. Well, anyway, this isn't the end, not yet.
Board games, yes.
No, this isn't a board game podcast.
Gaming, so it's technically gaming, isn't it?
No!
Monopoly, everybody go buy it.
Nobody buy Monopoly, it's too expensive for what it is. It's a game made out of paper.
Make it yourself.
You actually could.
You can.
There's an image of a Monopoly board, print it on a bit of paper, use some pins or something.
Yeah, you should use it, like, get a cork board, and just get different colour pins, you know, what are these? Not like the ones where you can pull them out and put them in, like, just keep reusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, them. They're really...
And then just get a dice.
Different colours, yeah, get a dice. Just write some random ass cards, or just slide them all into a thing, and then print double-sided or whatever. So you get the logo on one side and print it.
Sorry, I'm just preparing the ending. I'm really sorry, guys, that this is happening.
Practically free.
We're not doing another one soon. It's just, well, we might do another one soon, but it's just an image that's coming up. I'm really sorry about that. We should be back soon, don't worry. The image of Toucan's logo will be back soon. I'm just doing something.
If wants to actually use my real name on this, my YouTube channel.
I'm sorry.
You're just going to call him Mr. Editor.
Mr. Editor.
Yeah. You know how they always had Mr. Producer?
Oh, on Top Gear?
Yeah. It's now Mr. I can't remember his name, but they call him stupid things all the time. Don't look at fat twat and that. And if the actual editor for their TV show is not actually fat, it's really skinny. It's like you.
Yes. Well, there's a funny fact actually, but most editors aren't one person. It says that they're one person, but it's usually a combination of a few people. It's like book writing.
I'll do a radio show too. That'd be cool. Toucan's Radio.
Well, this is kind of a radio show because it's live. It's like a live radio, isn't it?
I think that I could just go out now, create a new channel called Toucan Radio, and then what we could do is do this, but then play songs through.
But we can't play songs through because it's copyright, and we don't have a license.
Non-copyrighted.
We could do a non-copyrighted radio show. All about non-copyrighted music. That'd be possible. But I wouldn't stream it onto YouTube. I'd stream it onto...
There is actually a YouTube channel that has pretty decent, like, on and on, which a lot of YouTubers use, and everyone's looking for the tracks.
Quite often we use that, but sometimes we use YouTube Library, which is when you're a YouTuber, you get some music.
Also, Exotic Gaming, stop using my old intro music in your fucking videos.
Why? It's not your music, it's the royalty.
No, I did actually change that in a online DJ thing, and then I used a sound mixer to make it my own. And then he's just literally downloaded my thing because he bought YouTube Premium. He just downloaded it, took the music, and then just used it for his one. I'm like,
you don't even need... Okay, I know this sounds piracy, but you don't even need YouTube Premium to download it. You're using home use.
Yeah.
If you're using it for home use and not streaming it anywhere, just search in YouTube to MP3. You can get an audio file. YouTube, download YouTube videos, and just all you got to do is copy the link into it. Why are you paying for something that you can do for free? If you're doing it for use in, say, I don't know, a workplace, then yeah, but you're not. So just download it. It's not actually against the law. Because it isn't piracy.
I mean, like, if you downloaded all that onto a CD, then said it was like the actual CD of that.
Yeah, no,
that's piracy.
But that's different.
Also plagiarism.
Well, it's copyright, basically.
Yeah.
But if you're just downloading it onto your computer and using it every now and then, it's not bad.
If you use it for your own use,
then there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. If you do it for like a friend, just so he can listen to it. But if he starts,
technically that is illegal, but it isn't, because you're just if they're there with you and you're doing it for them then it's not illegal. It's really confusing. This isn't a political podcast. This is a gaming podcast.
Right, so I've just turned into a vegetable, car, game, everything in between podcast.
Yes, well, I think we're going to move on to something quite interesting, actually, is The Sims 4. Have you ever played The Sims 4, Zaid?
Not that I can't. I can't really say. I'm not a real big Sims.
I'm not a big Sims fan, but I did
pass it over to the editor for this one.
Yeah, I personally didn't think it was a good game that much, but I got it before they released it on PS and Xbox, and I was really annoyed because I had an Xbox, but I wanted to play the PC game anyway because they hadn't released it. And when I played it, and actually I thought it was a really good game. I installed it on my PC and I played it, and it's really good. There's just a lot of issues with it. It's quite laggy on most computers. It's just not that. It's got some fun elements, but it's just, I think still you play SimCity and stuff on your phone and stuff, and I still think that's better. I just don't know why, but I still don't think The Sims 4 is that amazing. I just think there's so much stuff that could be improved in it, and I know that they released too many DLCs. There's too many DLC packs, and they're like more than the game itself, and it really does my head in.
Sometimes Forza does go off on a little bit of a tangent with the DLCs, and some games like Rainbow, like you can buy DLCs and that. I mean, you're just like, don't.
Why are they charging so much for a game that they're then charging more for DLCs? I'd rather pay more for the game and get everything included.
Forza Horizon 3 Hot Wheels one, I do recommend you buy.
If it's worth it,
it's worth it.
To be honest, I don't think it is. I don't think it's that amazing. But if it's really cheap, which it is, then get it. It's like £2, and it's like probably worth that. But I think Zayd'd agree with me here. I'd rather pay more for a game and have everything included than pay less and pay more
as it goes on. Yeah.
But the games are too expensive single-handedly before you. I reckon they could do all that and developing and everything and still make loads of money, and with DLCs with the same price they pay now. I'd be quite happy to pay that if it included more content and didn't have any DLCs and in-app purchases. Honestly, I would, but it isn't, and you feel almost pressured to buy these.
I think we're probably gonna have to end soon because we've probably got to go on and do other things with our time.
But we really do. We are really considering this as an actual podcast. It may not be live forever. In fact, it probably won't be live.
It'll probably just be like every now and again that we do come on and just talk a little bit about any games that we feel like we should share.
Yes, and I think this has kind of been a success. I don't know.
I think on the other channel we should, instead of doing gaming we can do gaming ones on this one, but on my actual vlog one we can do it on. We can do something else, like just talk about everyday things.
I think we might actually start doing this as an actual podcast on actual podcasting sites. I don't know if we will. We're going to have to discuss this heavily together. If you don't want me in here, I'll bugger off. That's fine. I'm joking. But yeah, I think this is quite an interesting concept, and I think it's something to bring here. If you did enjoy it, well, let us know.
I want to get a Blue Yeti mic there.
Blue Yeti mic. Yeah, just to let you know, we are using an old mic from the Wii, but it is better than my internal microphone on my laptop, so we thought we'd use this. We should start a GoFundMe page, Kickstarter page.
Yeah, go on. Kickstarter, I want to be a podcast crew. Also radio presenters. Go fund me. Quick, put it in the description. Go fund us. Funders.
I'm not actually going to put that.
Give us money.
Give us all the money you have.
Add to your bank account. We'll give you good content.
Good content.
Or we'll probably just change our names and change.
We make it purposely look awful, so it's funny. Like in the Happy Wheels video.
Yeah.
We got a lot of. Oh, it looks awful. It's supposed to. Look at the videos on South Park and stuff. It doesn't look awful. It's designed to look awful because that's what we've designed it to do. It's supposed to be comic and funny. Well, it is 1080p, but
crazy like.
It is 1080p, but it's not. The images are awful.
Yeah.
Like, look at Toucan's logo. Look at the Toucan. It's a really weird, sketchy controller.
Why, thanks. That's very
blurry.
Very nice.
It's a very blurry, sketchy controller. But we're proud of it.
Yeah, but before I did zoom in on it all and did it all, it actually looked like a half decent controller. But when you zoom in on it, it turns pixelated.
But to be honest, I think it looks better pixelated. I honestly think that's a really cool logo, pixelated. I think the art of making things look crap on purpose is misunderstood because there is reasons for making things look awful.
Is this thing on?
Shade, you're just going to blow everyone's ears off. I'm sorry for headphone users, because Zayd's probably just blown your ears off. 12,000.
If you've made it this far.
Yeah, then you'll probably...
How long have we been doing this? Tell us in top corner.
Yes, it will tell us. We have been doing it for exactly 40 minutes. This has been quite a long podcast. So we're about to end. I'm just about to put you onto our ending scene. So I really hope you enjoyed. I'm just going to hand you over to Toucan for our proper outro.
Don't die. Don't die on us. And as usual, Toucan Gamer here. Goodbye.
Ain't my president.
Ain't my president. You gotta say it like that.